God has judged isolation from his standpoint, looking at the kind of being he created. In the frailties of his manufacture, God observed that this man cannot live in isolation. The only way he can be able to find the expression is that I will have to create another being that will complete him. So the first statement of God, he said, it is not good for a man to be alone. That means that if you are alone, God is saying it is not good that you are alone. No matter your reason, whatever reason is, you think is good to you, whatever that will come from being alone will not be good. Even though that your reason might be good to you, what will come out of your isolation is not good, because God have judged it. You have no ability to say what God have said. No man is created to live alone. Every man has someone that completes him. Now, this scripture, many theologians have said that what God is talking about is about the woman. From the concept of marriage or doctrine can establish marriage from here. But I want you to know something about God, that the statement of God is always ambiguous. God can say one thing now, in that thing is another thing he's saying. He said, once have I spoken, twice you will hear. So when God speaks once, that thing he has said is another thing he's saying. The way God functions is that God brings one reality to a thing. You might think that is all that is to it, but in that thing is another thing. That's what we call crude oil. Crude oil is part of the mineral resource of different lands and scapes. But however, in that crude oil is fuel, is kerosene, is gas. In that crude oil is tar. So in one thing is many things. Some theologians do not know that God is deeper than we think. So they isolate one thing God says to mean one thing. They do not know in that one thing is many things he's saying. So in one light, there are many lights. In his light, we have seen lights. The reason why the Bible is so unique is that the Bible is not just historic. The Bible is not just for doctrinal reality. The Bible is also prophetic. That's why it's the ancient but most current book. How do you explain something that was written many years ago, thousands of years, but yet you are reading it, it is still addressing your current problem? It's because when it was being written, it was not just written to the people of the old. It captured the realities of people to come. God can say something to somebody in the Old Testament, but that thing he has said to somebody in the Old Testament is what he's saying to you. When Jesus came on board, he opened the book of Isaiah. He was reading that thing as though it was him he's being spoken to. Because there is difference between the Logos and the Rema. The Logos are letters where doctrines are formed. Rema is what communicates life from the Logos. I'm saying all of this to point to what I'm trying to say in that scripture we read. So even though doctrinally the Bible is saying about marriage there, but beyond that thing is another thing God is saying. When a man marries a woman, we say they are complete. But those people, if they marry and they don't have people in their life, they are alone. That marriage can be frustrated if people are not involved in that marriage. Don't forget that two shall become one. That means they have become one. And it's not good for a man, the one that has been one now, to be alone. I think it is about marriage alone. Even though they are married, they still need helpers. So what God had in mind is not just about marriage alone. Every man God creates, he will create other people that will meet them to fulfill destiny.